Hi and welcome to my first internet tutorial. Stille Nacht, Heilige Nacht, Silent Night is the most famous Christmas carol here in Europe. It touches many hearts, and here's a lesson for beginners and advanced players. Just learn first the melody part and play it as nice and smoothly as you can, and then go along with chords, and maybe you can also add melody and chords together. So have fun with my tutorial. Bye bye, see you soon. 1, 2, 3. The melody with phrase 1. 3rd fret on the B string, open E, back to the 3rd on the B, and open string on B. Repeat it. Then 5th fret on the E string, 2nd, 3rd, and 3rd on the B string. Open E, 3rd on the E, 2nd open, back to phrase 1. Repeat it. Open E, 3rd, 2nd open, 3rd, and open. Then now go back to the 5th, 8, 5, 2, 3, all on the E string, and then 7 on the E string. The ending. 3 on the E, 3 on the B, open B, 3B on the 1st fret, 2nd fret, G string, open G. That's it. So play it nice and smoothly, and as a beginner, start it as an intro before you start singing. 2, 3. 2, 3. 3rd, open E, back to motive 1, then 2, 3. Now let's have a look at the chords. There are many possibilities and I'll show you a few of them. Start with a G chord, bass note, strumming 2 times. 1, 2, 3. Then go with your index finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, so that's a B, and the melody has a B note on the top. So just try to strum it carefully to the B note. G, G over B. G over B. Now, for a beginner you should go to a D chord, and maybe you can change to a D7 chord. Then go back to G and B. A C is coming up, and you can, as a beginner, you can play them twice, yeah, and then go back to the G. Now, if you used to play diminished chords, maybe you can add one here after the C and then go back to the G. Now again D, you can play D7. Then let's change the G for an E minor chord. Yeah. Maybe you can use your finger on the third fret of the E string. That's the melody part. Then G, D7, and G. Well, here is another possibility to play the chords. I love that thing with the G chord in the beginning. So let's do it again. Yeah? But now we're gonna move to a D chord, and I'm playing a D7 chord, D7-9. Yeah? You know, maybe you know it from some jazz standards. And because here's the melody on the 5th fret on the E string, and then you go back to the first position of a regular D7 chord. Then go back to G, and now there's a D in the melody here, so I play it too with a G chord over B, yeah? Just these notes. Then you go to a C chord, and now you can go to a C sharp diminished chord. And of course you can go back to a regular G chord, or you go to a G chord with the D note on the bass. Also sounds funny. And then go back to G over B. Yeah? Regular C, C sharp diminished, G over B. Then go to a D7 minor chord again. And now I'm playing diminished chords for that 8th fret, 5th fret, 2nd fret. Yeah, with the melody. 8th fret, this is the Django Reinhardt way. Then go to an E minor chord with the melody note on the 3rd fret on the E string. And then A7. You can play it in different ways, the A7. I use that one, yeah, and put on the pinky on 7th fret on E string, that's the melody note, yeah, and I hit of course the A string to have the full sound of A7 minor chord. Then go to G, play the melody, yeah. Then there's many ways of playing a D chord with F sharp and the bass, so you can do it the classic way with that position. I'm playing the melody, and then go back to a G chord, or you can use that one and use your thumb for D7. For a D chord with F sharp on the bass. Yeah, it's also regular. And then go back to G. 1, 2, 3. Now, add the melody and the chords. Well, I use my fingers, but you also can use your pick if you're a flat picker, you know, and you know as a flat picker which melody part you have to strum, yeah? So, melody is with that position, very easy. Then open E, back to the melody note, and then very easily open E, a B string, and here on the 2nd fret on the A string it's also B. Yeah, that comes twice. Now go to your D7 chord with the the melody on the E string 5th fret, back back to a regular D. And now go to a regular G chord, playing both these strings. And then I leave that the ring finger here and go back on the second fret on the B string. Then now C. There are more possibilities, but here's the easiest one. You're playing the C note again, and then the melody, yeah? Or you go, and then I go here to the C sharp with the third fret on the B string. Then you have that C sharp diminished structure. And then go back to phrase 1. Here's the easy way. Also sounds beautiful. And go back. Now go back to your D7-9 chord. And then playing these diminished chords with the melody with the third on the E string, and then A7 9 chord here with this with your pinky on the 7th fret on the E string, and now the ending. Both E strings, B string on the 3rd fret, open B, then D with a F sharp in the bass, then playing the melody on the 1st fret of the B string, then 2nd fret on the G string, and then go to a G chord, and I'll hit the G note also. Well, here's another advice. If you can't play a D7 minor chord or a diminished chord, and you want to play along with the melody and the chords, you can bar your finger on E, B and G string, strum it from the D note, then go back to D7, or the other part is playing just the melody, 8, 5th, 2nd fret, yeah, and then you go to that E minor chord, yeah, maybe you add here the melody and just go to the 7th fret of the E string. So you don't have to play that jazzy chords, yeah, you go along. That way, yeah. That's it.